The sight of a large crowd of people running alongside a huge military aircraft in Afghanistan is still fresh in our minds. The sight of those few children falling from the skies from the plane is also still raw in our thoughts. The final soldier boarding the US aircraft in the green silhouette of a night vision device has not faded into memory yet. But for all of us, Afghanistan is a faraway place. Is it? How does Afghanistan affect us? Or does it affect at all? Maybe more than what you know or imagine, we may be impacted by the activities that is now going on in Afghanistan. Don't believe it? Hello and welcome to Jacob's Horizon once again. Most of us feel insulated from what is happening in Afghanistan. For most of us, it is all about the government of the country or the UN to handle it. But little do we realize that there is a sword of Damocles hanging on our heads individually, collectively, as a community. It is the sword of drugs, the impact of drugs in our society. Interestingly and unfortunately, they all trace back to a place called Afghanistan. There's a school of thought which says that the sudden surge of drugs in every country, especially India, which has suddenly seen a surge, is because Taliban is doing a crackdown on the drug industry. But everyone knows that Taliban has earned from the drug trafficking and drug trade. It is believed that more than 45 to 50% of Taliban finances come from drug trade or taxes on drugs. So to believe that Taliban will crack down and eternally wipe out the drug industry from Afghanistan, it's a pipe dream. It will not happen. Then how does it impact us? Every nook and corner of our country, of our region, of our locality is flush with drugs. Drugs have this terrible habit of finding clients. Everyone knows it is dangerous. Everybody involved in the trade knows it is illegal. But it is known that every drug trafficker is linked to almost every walk of life and those in power in each of these walks of life. Therefore, they are not one, but few steps ahead of the law enforcing agencies. Across the country, we have realized that our children, especially youngsters, as young as 10 are into drugs. Drugs are proliferated in various forms and sizes and the way it is administered. Even children who are babies are being introduced to drugs by nannies and people, those who take care of them. If we are not careful, it may soon find ways into our house. Drug mafia is a powerful entity. It will try and get as many people into it as clients and consumers. Once a person into this cartel, he or she cannot get out of it. The only way to stop drug from eating away our society is to stop it at the bud, nip it in the bud. Let not one more youngster, let not one more adult be exposed to the drug. For that, each one of us have to come together and fight the menace. The idea of this video was just to caution each one of us that there is something in the society and it may catch up sooner than we think with us. It may come to our house, through our children, through our siblings, and even through our parents. Keep your eyes open and fight the menace of drugs. All the very best to each one of you. If you like this video, do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done already. Share it and like it and press the bell icon. Let us fight together and stop this menace.